1 year ago, I have posted my video of the top 5 base locations in Subnautica 2.0 update, and a user named Evergame Studios has asked me if there's any chance that I could do a walkthrough of the first base, which is the base that you are seeing. He seemed to really like the layout and wanted to copy it, but he couldn't get it right. So, Evergame Studios, this is video for you. And everybody else that would like to replicate this base. And honestly, I think it's a pretty good base. I actually enjoyed creating it, and I will be sharing you not only the base design, as you can see it here, but also what I was thinking. I wanted to build a base in the grassy plateau, low enough so you could enjoy and marvel the beauty of the grassy plateau, while at the same time having the view over the jellyfish room cave, and also enjoying some verticality that I could be parking my Cyclops and I could be parking both of my Seamoth as well as my what was the name? Robot thingy. Yeah. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the base and I'm gonna be commenting. This is the entrance from the safe shallows. And there is a nice plateau welcoming you inside the base, and then you come with a bit of a wall there with a little bit of green foliage and a couple of windows providing you nice views over the entire base. Here you can see the Moonpool, the bay, you get a chance to marvel the forests as well as have a nice overview of the central pillars. Going from that, I was utilizing a lot of the corridors with lots of glass and even the glass ceiling that would provide some lighting and a nice effect. Then looking from here, I have posted all of my stations crafting recharging on the right hand side together with the ladder going down, and in the main room there were 3 windows offering a nice view of the base. Then we have the bioreactor, and here we have a couple of grow beds for obviously if I wanted to plant some plants. And then going forward we are coming into the main Moonpool. Moonpool should be on the shallower level with plenty of space so that you can take this Seamoth and go all the way down. On the window to the right you get a chance to witness my Cyclops and enjoy the view of it, and close to it there is an entrance from the bottom, and I'd like to pretend that this is my entry point there. But not to leave only that, but I really wanted to have a feeling like my Cyclops is really docked. So if you continue along the main path, you would see that if you continue to the right hand side, this is a semi-docking port for the Cyclops. So if we ever get the docking port for the Cyclops, that's something that I would like to have. To the left hand side you can take a look of this beautiful observatory that provides an unobstructed view over the entire base, the freshly added new long rooms as well as the verticality of the base. So this one shares a lot of light. In the middle of the corridor there's a ladder going downwards. Going back there is a signal room where you get a chance to have a nice overview of the base, underlying canyons, doing pings and all that jazz. Going to the left hand side we do have the corridors glass, because those reveal the beauty and the marvel and allow you unobstructed view of the entire base, which was the whole point. To the right hand side you will see the jellyfish room caves, and this observatory, which is the bottom observatory, provides an unobstructed view there. Going further, we are going into the joint 2 rooms, which you should actually be able to see. It's a master bedroom with underneath there is a huge aquarium, or I think it's called alien containment, and also a nice glass ceiling over the top. Taking the stairs downwards brings you to the entrance to the aquarium as well as the exit leading to the jellyfish room caves if you ever need to. I have put a couple of armored panels on the side to make sure that this base can withstand the rigors of the depth that's in. Going through the glass corridor, on the right hand side you can see a beautiful garden that I've managed to collect, plants from various biomes, and entering we come into the large room with a glass ceiling. Here I have put like a mini living quarters with some charging stations, vending machines and all that jazz, and the corridor leading back to the Seamoth Moonpool and upper levels on that side. If we go back to the left-hand side, there is another moon pool, which we're going to come back to. Here's a little bit of green foliage and sort of like a master office. On the left-hand side, there's a water distiller, and on the walls, we have a bunch of pictures, screenshots, obviously, of the base itself, which I thought would be a nice touch, and the jelly shroom cave biome. There's also a mini window providing a glimpse into the right hand side where we can see our old trusty, I think it's sand shark, which is always a little bit pissed off and is trying to get on my nerves every time I get a chance to play with it. Now, yeah, there's Sharky. Hey buddy, how are you doing? Okay, he obviously wants to nibble at my garden. Obviously the garden is illuminated by 2 lamps to give it this nice, you know, nighttime view and a little bit of panache. Yeah, Sharky is glitching sometimes, and sometimes he's just trying to eat me. Well, you know, he tries, he fails, that's fine. The garden to the left-hand side features various biomes, and then in the center we have a large alien, obviously alien containment, and here we do have our, I don't think it's, yeah, prawn suit, that's the word I've been looking for. That one is obviously much closer to the floor, or you know, the bottom, because if you get in, you get down and you can immediately start walking on your adventures and go willy-nilly. It is kind of a little bit hard and tricky to get out because of the various pillars supporting the base, but I thought it was a nice parking spot where you can just go out about and then jump upwards and redock. Right. So basically that actually concludes the tour of our base, and it's already getting nighttime, and you can see how nicely the base is illuminated and works well with the environment. If you like this walkthrough, do fling a like at this video and press subscribe for more Subnautica content that will be coming. I'm gonna be posting the link in the pinned comment below to the original Subnautica video.